TJ, Holmes and Amy Robach know what it's like to be fired from GMA, and they responded after it happened to Rob Marciano. ABC News Good Morning America has experienced some personnel-related drama over the past few years. What was arguably the most notable situation was the revelation of TJ, Holmes and Amy Robach's relationship, and their eventual departures from the network. In recent months, one of their former co-workers, Rob Marciano, has been making headlines due to alleged workplace behavior. It was ultimately reported weeks ago that Marciano would leave the company as well. Following that development, Robach and Holmes, who know what it's like to leave jobs under uncommon circumstances, have responded. The topic of the veteran meteorologist's departure from the network came up during a recent installment of the Amy and TJ podcast. Neither of the eponymous hosts specifically discussed the reported reasons for Rob Marciano exiting the news entity. While discussing it, however, Holmes shared a point made by a former colleague in regard to how employees' tenures at ABC allegedly conclude. "We were with somebody, just had a breakfast the other morning where somebody reminded us, hey, nobody leaves ABC News in a pretty fashion." That's exactly what they said. Amy Robach co-signed her partner's account of that particular exchange. She also went on to express empathy for her former co-worker. In doing so, she discussed her own experiences with the Alphabet network. "Yes, it's a tough situation. Yes, we have walked down that road, and it's not an easy one. And I know he also has. I think he might still be going through a divorce. So we know what it's like to have your entire life upended, career and personal life. And we both have known Rob for a long time." The drama involving Rob Marciano began in early 2023 when he was temporarily banned from GMA's set in New York City. At the time, insiders claimed that the 55-year-old weatherman made people feel uncomfortable, and that there had been some alarming events involving his supposed conduct. The Daily Beast sources have also alleged that he engaged in a screaming match with the producer. Reports of his supposed ousting from the company came this past April, during which it was said that multiple people complained about him. As TJ, Holmes continued to speak on the matter, he addressed his own history with Marciano, including their days working at CNN in the early 2000s seconds before heading to ABC. He also added the following sentiments. "He is one of the best guys I've ever seen in the field covering weather. He is just good. He is good at it, and I've always marveled, and I like people who can handle live like that too." So, obviously, we don't know all the details, and some of them that are out there are a little sketchy and salacious and tabloid type, clickable headline stuff that we are not going to get into. But whatever it is, we hate to see somebody who's been a friend and colleague for a long time end up in this place, this position, to be talked about the way he's being talked about to some degree. But like I said, that was a weird statement to get just yesterday. TJ, Holmes and Amy Robach do indeed know what it's like to be at the center of various rumors. After they were pulled from GMA's broadcast in late 2022 due to their relationship coming to light, insiders made various claims about the timeline of their romance. Said speculation continued through them signing their exit agreements and starting their hunt for new jobs. As for the trajectories of their careers having been changed, both have been open about their belief that their jobs were unfairly taken from them. Since Holmes and Robach have landed new gigs as podcast hosts and been candid about their relationship, the rumors have mostly seemed to have stopped swirling around them. It remains to be seen whether more information on the situation regarding Rob Marciano will come to light. In the meantime, though, it would seem that TJ, Holmes and Amy Robach can, at the very least, empathize with the notion of making various headlines due to alleged controversy.